Hi Carrots, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my first 17 album reaction. We are doing the Attacca album. Of course, I've already heard Rock With You, so I'm going to be skipping that one. But I am listening to the rest of them. This is their 9th mini album. So super excited to get into this. I know a lot of these are like unit-based songs. I don't know how that usually goes with their full-length albums. I don't know if they always do unit-based stuff or if this was just like a special case. I want to say I might have heard some of these because I think they performed some of these at a end of the year music like award show, and I just so happened to be watching it because literally I did not miss one of 17 stages. But I don't necessarily remember. I remember liking them, but I don't remember necessarily how they sounded. So I'm excited to get into all of these. The first track we're doing is To You, and this is Everybody. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, I actually already really like this beginning. Oh, I can already tell I'm gonna like this. Oh, yes.
생각처럼 쉬운 게 없네요. 매일 생각해요. 난 어떻게 해야 할지 더 찾겠다 싶을 때
This is so good. I love the darker tones of it. I'm really just trying to contain my energy right now. This is so good. Ooh. That is high. These harmonies. Oh my god, that was so good. Oh, that is a way to start off an album. Oh my goodness. I knew I was gonna like 17 B-sides. I knew I was gonna. One of the things I really appreciate about 17 is they have beautiful dark tones in their group, and they utilize that. I feel like sometimes I see, I guess, groups who have like really soulful vocalists and idols who have a deeper tone and deeper register, but they try to make them hit high notes and end up straining it. I mean, yes, they can still hit it, but you can tell like they had to work for it. But 17 utilizes those dark tones so well, and I love that, because I feel like it's a waste because you have such a beautiful beautiful lower register, and you're not utilizing it. And I think it brings a different color to a song, that makes me like it and be invested in it even more. Because I think I've said this in one of my 17 reactions. I love baritone voices in K-pop. They're some of my favorites. So I really liked this one. This one was so good. Way to start off an album. Okay, next we have Crush. I want to say they did perform this one, but I tried to avoid it because I knew I was going to be reacting to 17. So I don't think I've heard this one. So let's go ahead and get into Crush.
You're my crush, I got a crush on you. 나는 너에게 rush. You're my crush, I got a crush on you. 너 말고 전부 다 hush, hush. 조금 complicated.
Ooh.
당기는 건 아무도 이해할 수 없는 너. 유일한 건 내게 only one. 문에 내 앞에 말해줘. 널 보고 느껴. 천만 배 넘던 척.
Oh, I like that. Dang. I like this. I like the synth. This feels very like swingy to me. There's so many different vibes in this song. Whoa. I love these slower sections. Okay, D. Ooh. Okay, I'm already like obsessed with this album. We're technically only 2 tracks in, but I would have heard Rock With You, and y'all know how obsessed I am with Rock With You. I love the effects they put on Minghao's voice at the end. They did it again towards the beginning. There were so many different vibes in this. It had like almost maybe an 80s type synth to it, but then there were times they would come in on the slower sections, and it felt very like swing tone. I'd have to see the meter to see if it was actually swing. But there were just so many different vibes. I love songs that you can like easily catch on to. Like it took me listening to a verse and a half and I could already like kind of do the chorus. I like that. It makes it like, it's like an earworm. It gets caught in your ear. and you tend to favor the song more. Because sometimes I listen to songs and I'm like, I have a hard time singing along. Like, I want to sing along to a song. And so it's harder for me to get into the music when I can't at least like catch a real beat or catch a real rhythm, or like cling on to some lyrics or something. So I really enjoyed this. Next we have, I think the next one is it is a unit track. I think Pong is how you pronounce it. This is the performance unit. We have June, Hoshi, Minghao, and Dino. So I'm excited to get into this. I think I've heard this one. Maybe. It may have been a different one, but I think it was this one. I'll know once I listen to it. So let's go ahead and get into Pong. Ooh. I wasn't expecting it to sound like that. Oh.
바로 찾을 수 있어 태양 앞에 물찍찍 물감 비친 검다리 같은 너라도 내게로 1cm만 다가오면 바로
Oh, that's an interesting cadence. Oh.
잠깐만 wait 난 준비됐나 Keep it away 아직 안 됐다 말풍선에 말풍선이 늘어난다 대기권 너머로 커져간 맘 슬슬 터질까봐 조마조마해 조금만 캄캄 아루난 팜팜 위험에 걸친 기분이야 가까워질수록 달콤한 낼류만 채워져 이미 너의 손에 잡히고 있어 왼살 떠다니다 이살 우주를 헤맸다 바로 찾아버렸다 멀리 두고 있어도 빛나 너무나도 빛나 바로 찾을 수 있어 태양 앞에 몰채채 몰간 빛은 검다리 같은 너라도 내게로 1cm만 다가오면 바로
This section is so interesting. That would be really hard. I feel like that'd be really hard to perform. Okay, I like this one. It's really interesting. Dino had some really interesting parts in this, because the part that's like after the Pong part, it's already a really weird cadence. And I think there was one section Dino sings, where they cut the instrumentation and it has to come back in. I feel like you have to have an insane internal tempo to get that correct, because I want to say it doesn't come in on one, if I can remember correctly. Yeah, it comes in on the and of one, which is, I guess not necessarily super hard, but it's just different. So I really like this one. This one was fun. I get why the performance unit did this one. So next we have our vocal unit, which with Imperfect Love. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Imperfect Love. I remember seeing these teaser images when they came out. Oh, It's got like kind of a like soft rock kind of feel.
이 세상을 행복하게 비춘 햇살이 밤 되면 별이 되어 내게 내려와 yeah, yeah. 이 세상에 빛나는 것이 정말 많고 많지만 그 중에 내게 너만 소중해
They sound angelic.
내가 너에게 딱 맞는 날씨가 되어주지 못해도 yeah, yeah. 그래도 이런 날 사랑해주겠니 어쩌면 아직 완벽하지 않은 사랑일지도 모르지만 오래된 책처럼 숨어있는 그런 느끼하게 만들고 하루는 날 구해줘 버려 쓸모없는 날 찾아와도 깊은 향기로 남아있을게 완전한 사랑이 될 때까지 그대가 있어서 매일매일이 다시 욕심이 나기 시작했어 내가 너에게 딱 맞는 날씨가 되어주지 못해도 yeah, yeah. 그래도 이런 날 사랑해주겠니 어쩌면 아직 완벽하지 않은 사랑일지도 모르지만 오래된 책처럼 숨어있는 그런 느끼하게 만들고 하루는 날 구해줘 버려 쓸모없는 날 찾아와도 깊은 향기로 남아있을게 완전한 사랑이 될 때까지 하루도 너에게 진심 아니었던 날들은 없었다고 어쩌면 아직 완벽하지 않은 사랑일지도 모를 테지 겉으로는 날
Ooh. Ooh.
구하는 날 찾아와도 빛나는 하루를 바치면서
This chorus is amazing. Oh, that felt too short. That was, dang, it was 3.5. Nah, that felt too short. I needed more vocals. I just wanted to listen to them sing forever. Literally, okay, I have like a top five, and not necessarily like top five, but like 5 groups to me that are just like so insanely strong vocally in third gen, and 17 is one of them. And I feel like not a lot of people talk about 17 vocals, but like, y'all hear these guys? So, they're crazy. I figured, or what I've realized recently, that groups with really, really strong vocals, which 17 has, I mean, based off of the first song we heard, they all can sing and like sing really, really well. They harmonize on the chorus. I've noticed that there's a good portion of groups that don't do that. And I think I realized that once I started just like casually listening to a lot of groups. But 17 likes to harmonize on the chorus. And I appreciate that because it sounds so angelic. Like I said, I just wanted to listen to the song more and more and more, because that's why it felt like it flew by. But their voices just like carried me throughout the song, and I just wanted it to go on forever. But this was so pretty. The high notes and the ad-libs were incredible and so grand. I love the sound of this song. I want to say I may have heard this, or they may have performed this, but I don't know if I was giving my full focus to it, because I know I tried to avoid, except for like Rock With You, I tried to avoid 17 stages, so I wouldn't hear a lot. But I want to say I remember this because this felt familiar, unless 17 just kind of has that effect. But I really, really enjoyed this. I really, really like this one. I literally there hasn't been like a song yet where I'm like, oh, this is good. I may listen to this casually or listen to it. No, I'm listening to all these songs over and over and over and over again. I also really like the stacking of this album so far. I'm a big person that's like really interested in like how people layer albums. So I really enjoyed this one so far. Next we have I Can't Run Away with our hip hop unit. I feel like this one's gonna be really, really like really good. I love like hip hoppy kind of songs. So let's go ahead and get into I Can't Run Away. What? Are we about to get hip hop unit like vocal song? Yes.
숨차서 뒤돌아봤을 때 하얗게 쌓인 기억 위로 붙잡고 보여 목적지가 없는 발걸음 너로 가득한 이곳을
Yes, 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 yes.
너도 나까만 구분 없이 너를 따라 걷다 홀로 남은 이곳에 우리는 저기 녹아내리면 마음이 변할까 매일 그치지 않고 쌓여 예고도 없이 남아버린 우리 여기 다 먹을 때까지만 내 맘대로 할 수 있게 해줘 떠나기엔 너무 아름다웠어 I wanna wait
I love this. This is right up my alley.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. 넌 까마득해, 난 제자리에 비바람 눈소리 차가운 마음 깊숙이 꺼지지 않은 불씨 함께 달려온 꽃길 함께 맘가득 남길 찬란한 속 그림자 더욱 밝게 빛나길 지나온 사랑은 아름다운 아픔으로 남겨줘 너의 한 세상에 커다란 우리는 저기 녹아내리면 마음이 변할까 매일 그치지 않고 쌓여 예고도 없이 남아버린 우리 여기
Oh, yes.
가지마 내 맘대로 할 수 있게 해줘 떠나기엔 너무 아름다워서 I run away 너의 기억 다 지워질 때까지 I run away 우리 여기에 아름다웠어
Oh, this is a nice build up. Pretty bridge. Oh my goodness. I love surprises from 17. I should have known. Well, this is like 17's hip hop unit, so it's not necessarily surprising that I thought it was going to be a hip hop song. But thank you for proving my point that every member of 17 can sing. Because they were singing. They were singing. Oh. See, this is what happens when you utilize your baritone voice as well. you get beautiful songs like this. I love the like ballad slash R&B-esque feel to it. Um, oh, it was so good. Oh, I really like this one. I really, really like this one. Um, I'm glad I was surprised. I'm glad I wasn't expecting this. Um, the unit songs did such an amazing job of showcasing um each guy's like technique and vocal agility and stuff like that. Um, wow, those were really good. Okay, last we have Joshua and Vernon. So we got English line doing 2 - 1. So I'm excited to get into this. So lastly, 2 - 1.
What's 2 - 1? Hope you listen to this song cause I'm doing right just fine. I'm doing alright. All the time in the world to myself. I can go out and drink all day and not go.
Ooh, I like that. It kind of like been his tone there.
I can't get you out of my head, yeah. Gotta get you out of my head, yeah. How can you be so fine when I'm 2 - 1. I can see
Okay.
you're doing really good without me, baby. 2 - 1. I'm doing great myself. Hope you know I am. 'Cause I'm not lonely, yeah. Lonely, yeah. 2 - 1. I'm super fine. I don't need you anymore. And every time I see you in my feet, I don't feel anything anymore. We used to be best friends. I remember you said that you can be yourself when I'm around. Guess I didn't really matter. All the feelings we had were not worth much to you at all. Well, I moved on, so keep your 2 cents. Sympathy, subtraction.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, gotta get you out of my head. Yeah, how can you be so fine when
This is so good.
2 - 1.
Yes.
You're doing really good without me, baby. 2 - 1. I'm doing great myself. Hope you know I am. 'Cause I'm not lonely, yeah. Lonely, yeah. 2 - 1. I'm super fine. I don't need you anymore. Thought you were the one. Didn't need any other. I can still smell the perfume you used to wear in my clothes. Can't erase it, no. I used to think you were
Ooh.
someone we
Come on, Joshua.
so much alike. I can still see you in
Ooh.
myself. Love is so blinding. 2 -
This is so good.
Can't see you're doing really good without me, baby. 2 - 1. I'm doing great myself. Hope you know I am. 'Cause I'm not lonely, yeah. Lonely, yeah. 2 - 1. I'm super fine. I don't need you
This is so good.
Don't need you anymore. I need you.
Hoo-hoo. Joshua and Vernon. Oh my goodness. This song. Okay. So I do not relate to this song at all whatsoever. However, you better believe I'm gonna learn every word to this song, put it on in my car, turn it all the way up, and just like scream the lyrics because I feel like I need to. This was so good. This was like the energy. This is how you end an album. I love that this is how they ended it because this was so good. Oh my, the unit songs were so, I got to hear with the different songs, especially on, I think that first one, the different harmonies that I wouldn't be used to hearing or I haven't heard together. I got to hear each unit by themselves and really like focus on it. I got to hear these two together and they were exceptional. Why do I feel like there's a like live clip of this song? I feel like there's a video of Joshua and Marta doing a song together. It may have been this one. I never really looked into it. I think I saw something about it. This was so good. Oh my goodness. My energy is at its peak right now. This is everything I could have ever asked for. Thank you, 17, for providing me with an exceptional album to react to today. All the guys did amazing. Vocals, vocalist, all 13 vocalist. Oh my goodness, they were so good. I loved the vibe of each one. There were so many different colors on this album that I really got to appreciate. And so many different genres I got to appreciate. So really, really enjoyed this. Super excited to get into more 17 MVs and 17 albums and more going 17. There's just so much of 17 I want to get into. I feel like anytime I talk about 17 to somebody, they're just like the dopest group of guys. I adore them immensely. They're so funny. Like you could literally put all 13 in a room with like a box and that's it. And it would be the funniest content ever. Like they would just make it super funny. But they're so talented because like, yeah, they're really funny and I love their personalities. But at the end of the day, these guys are incredibly talented. So good. So I know they announced they're coming out with a comeback in May. I want to say May. Super excited for that. Definitely looking forward to it. I know it's gonna be my first album reaction, or it's gonna be my first comeback as Carrot. So I'm excited for that. Every time I go into like, cause I'll go with a friend to a K-pop store that's near her area. And there's always a 17 light stick there. And I'm like, I'm going to buy it one day. I'm going to buy it. I'm just going to impulse buy this light stick, because I want to. But these guys are so incredible. Literally, like I have the utmost respect for them. Truly just so insanely talented. Insanely talented. I could talk about them forever. But with that being said, be on the lookout for my next 17 reaction. I really just absolutely enjoyed this so much. I'm going to add every single song to my album. They provided me with the best album I could ask for. This was so good. I'm getting to hear so much good music in March. I know this wasn't released in March, but I'm hearing it in March. So I can't be more excited for things to come and more 17 music. But thank you guys for continuing to love and support the channel. Love you guys. Appreciate it. But with that being said, I will see y'all next time. Bye, carrots.